Well, moving along, there was also some issues going on in the West Coast. It looks like Big U was picked up by the feds, or well, turned himself in because apparently he was a fugitive, and he's caught some RICO charges, and he explains his stance. I got the clip lined up right here.
But y'all sending it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You just guilty because somebody else don't like you and they go on the internet and do what the they want to, and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though, because I ain't did nothing.
As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the Rollin 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts. All things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief.
And that was the clip of the charges that were being brought up against Big U.
Basically, that damn PP sign up for that
PPP loan got
the
feds to his attention.
And that opened up the whole floodgates on his ass. Then on top of that,
they were just waiting for that.
I mean,
they had this stuff. They were just waiting for something to, like you say,
something to stick. And so that PPP loan is big, but they can blow it up now because whatever other shit they was trying to attach to his ass and they couldn't, now they can because of that shit, open up the floodgates. So that if you get a RICO, you know what I'm saying, that means that covers everything. And then on top of that, he got himself on video basically saying he extorting a damn music a movie company. Like, yo, you coming up in my hood, you ain't got that paper, then we check you got their equipment.
You better know it. Anytime you want to do movies in the hood, just check it in. We can make sure it's done. Movies, videos. But if you don't check it in,
oh well, just gonna check your ass out.
We're gonna check you in, all right. We're gonna check in all of your equipment.
So I'm like, you putting it out there. You 60 years old. Hey, you know, then Wack
100.
Wack 100 talked about what was coming down the pipeline and shit like that. So it was out there.
Yeah.
You think Big U's an informant?
He got a contract with the 77th Street Crash Unit. It says he got to report gang locations, gang hotspots, firearms use, and things of that nature.
How did you have access to those contracts?
It was a dude named, it's a blogger. Because me and Big U was so tight, he accused me of being part of the program. So I find out by accident. On the caption, it says, Wack and Big U working with the police. I said, man, can he forward over the contracts he was reading? Because I'm still not believing it at the time. Because he's accusing me of being part of it, so I know you on some BS. Dude sends it over. And what shook me was the police issued the device to communicate with law enforcement in form of a BlackBerry. That shut me down. Because I, for years, had asked him, why did he have a BlackBerry? He had a BlackBerry. He would always say somebody gave it to him. It was nothing, no big deal.
So yeah, the Big U enterprise is being pointed out as engaged in various crimes, including capital extortion, robbery, trafficking, exploiting workers of the variety, fraud, and illegal gambling. So yeah, this running Ray's boom boom.
Look, he ain't give a damn whether you was a trans he was pimping you out.
Check in when you come in the city.
Yeah, you gotta check in
and gotta pay that break. Look, the dispensary, you got a business up in here. You got protection. Yeah, you gotta pay that. You gotta pay that money.
Let me ask y'all an honest question. How long do you think you can live like this? Like you how
it's tired of
these. It's not those days anymore.
Right.
I'm young.
Them days are over.
And then you hurt yourself by putting yourself out there on. You know what? This will be the all-time, if it ain't already, invention. Because the cell phone with the cameras. Yeah. Because you killed the club. The instant gratification that people seeks by putting this on traps yourself off. So even if you gonna go against your own moral street code to not exposing yourself, you self-exposing yourself, that's exactly what you're doing, because you want to make sure your street creds extend further outer than its original areas.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about, hold on, y'all talking about how long? Remember, they're 60.
He is 60.
Yeah, but how long did he think he's going to be?
They're 60.
What you say? He is 60.
Like,
till the wheels fall off.
This is the exact opposite of a YN.
Yeah.
Owen.
Right.
To the extreme.
He a triple Owen.
Owen. Like,
you out here extortion.
He still doing that happened 20, 30 years ago. This before the internet came alive and that damn
He still doing shit for
phones.
That
was the worst thing that could have happened. I just told you, the camera phone and the internet.
You shaking down dispensaries, dude.
You shaking
That's why I'm like, this is prohibition days.
You shaking down movie companies.
Oh, you got legal weed over here, right?
Oh, you
need protection.
You coming up in the hood, you need protection. Oh, you ain't got that bread? Hey, yo, go check that.
I hope he didn't. That's why they did it too. I think in addition to those PPP loans, it was the extortion of those.
It had to be.
Shakedown.
You can't scare white people like that.
Hollywood crews.
Yeah.
That wasn't independent.
You can't just do that to white people.
Yeah,
and I'm sure
they
that's the line they cross.
Yeah,
you know they're going to
They
tell.
don't give a. They gonna tell you.
Oh, you're going to do what? You're going to take my what?
Here you
Wait
go.
a minute.
They pulled that
right
lesson here,
His
buddy.
name is Big Huey. Big Huey, right there.
That's
I'll be right
officer.
back.
They gonna tell her your ass.
The days of the shakedown are
They
over.
gonna use their whiteness to the max.
Yeah,
The white folks, they gonna tell
they
her your
don't care
ass.
because they don't live in the hood.
That's right. They just make their money up in there.
You hear what
you
you
ain't
just
gonna make their money. What?
We are so programmed and conditioned, dog. We have gotten to the point now where it's like, is it even worth it for me to contact the police?
You had
Even though you've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Even though you've done nothing wrong,
there were times
in your
I
mind
needed to
still,
call the police.
you don't got no, but now you're like, damn.
Anything could go wrong when
right.
you
You
bring
got
the
motherfuckers
police
saying
into
at
it.
the police
free
over
bro,
this.
free bro. Like, damn, you talking about free bro? This like two. How you want to free that?
Yeah. Like that's supposed to be sitting down.
Exactly.
Because I'm sure that wasn't in self-defense.
Right. That
What
need to
you
be
say?
sit.
I'm sure he was body
up
aggressive.
under the jail.
He said he was sliding on his ops.
went to go
He
step.
told us what he was doing.
told us.
You slide on your ops for what? Oh, he stepped on my shoe and shit. Oh, he fucked my baby
Wrong
mom.
color.
Yeah,
Like,
like, come on, man. Like, what we doing?
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
what we doing?